The historical links between the Philippines and Indonesia can be traced back since the 9th century, with both archipelagic countries constantly engaged in commerce and trade. The constant trading between the two countries resulted to formal bilateral relations and diplomatic ties in 1949, when both Indonesia and the Philippines established embassies in each capital. An Indonesian consular office was also established in Davao City, while the Philippines established consular offices in Manado and Surabaya. Both nations are the founders of ASEAN and also the founding members of the Brunei Darussalam, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines East ASEAN Growth Area, or BIMP-IAGA. It is a sub-regional grouping primarily intended to spur development in the lagging sub-economies of the member countries by boosting trade, tourism, and investments. As part of BIMP-IAGA's efforts to strengthen connectivity within, the Philippines and Indonesia mutually agreed to formally open an alternative shipping route that will provide both countries faster and cheaper channel of trading goods. Considered as a traditional route of barter trading between the Philippines and Indonesia, the Davao General Santos Bitung route, which has informally existed for centuries now, offers immense potentials for international commerce and trade between Mindanao in the Philippines and North Sulawesi in Indonesia. Studies conducted by JICA and USAID from 2010 to 2012 revealed that the route is a proximate channel of shipment of goods between the two countries. The studies further confirm that the route is a more cost and time-efficient alternative to the usual Manila to Jakarta to Bitung route, which would take about 3 to 5 weeks of shipping time. In contrast, direct shipping through the Davao Gensan Bitung route will take only 1.5 days of sailing, excluding port stay.
We are thrilled to witness the establishment of the Davao General Santos Bitung Roll-On Roll-Off Roro link. We are pleased that USAID, the development assistance arm of the U.S. Embassy in the Philippines, has been able to extend technical assistance to the Philippine government to realize this ASEAN flagship project. Today's event signals the beginning of new opportunities for the people of the Philippines and Indonesia.
While the Davao-Manila-Jakarta Bitung route costs around $2,200 or 109,098 pesos per 20-foot equivalent unit or TEU, the Davao Gensan Bitung route will only cost around $700 or 34,713 pesos per TEU. The route will provide significant savings of approximately $1,500 or 74,000 pesos, which is about 68%. The substantial cost savings offered by the route is expected to result to improved competitiveness for Mindanao exports, while providing a more efficient access for local businesses to engage in the Indonesian market.
This is not only trading of goods, this is trading of culture, of friendship amongst countries. There are other plans for the connectivity, which includes the other countries also, with the Philippines as, kumbaga, siya ang lead or initiator. Now, with President Duterte coming from Davao, we are very happy that he takes the lead of having Davao Gensan Bitung, or that ASEAN connectivity between the Philippines and Indonesia go with the full support of both countries. With this initiative, there will be the so-called Made in ASEAN. This project is something like it's a dream, that came true.
A chassis roll-on roll-off ferry will sail the shipping route, provide a more efficient transport service, and boost trade and business activities between the three IAGA cities. The MV Super Shuttle Roro 12, operated by the Asian Marine Transport Corporation, will serve the route weekly with a capacity of 500 TEUs. Among the goods identified that will be shipped between the Philippines and Indonesia include animal feeds, fertilizers, construction materials, ice cream products, halal poultry, fresh fruits, and synthetics.
I am very optimistic that this route will be beneficial for both of us, for Indonesia and the Philippines. especially for the Mindanao, because we are bordering. We have complementary products that can be traded using this connectivity. And as for now, at least there are 3 groups of commodities that we can trade, especially the agricultural products, the food and beverage products, and of course the manufactured products.
The Bimpiaga ministers and senior officials emphasize that maritime transport is vital to the sub-region's development. They have agreed to open more sea routes within the area in efforts to revive ancient maritime trading routes crisscrossing the Sulu and Celebes Seas centuries ago, connecting Iaga to the rest of the world.
Through Mindanao, through the ports of Davao and General Santos. This is a great stride in our efforts to rehabilitate Mindanao, particularly the war-torn areas of the armed territories of the Bangsamoro. We will benefit out of this, and it is where we need the well-intentioned, good businessmen to come in and participate, because this will also help develop the entrepreneurs of the region and availing of this opportunity.
During the ASEAN Business and Investment Summit held in Vientiane, Laos in September 2016, Philippine President Rodrigo Roa Duterte himself committed to the establishment of the Davao General Santos Bitung shipping route. Considered as a major deliverable of the Philippines, the opening of the route is also its maiden accomplishment as it assumes the chairmanship of both Bimpiaga and the ASEAN in 2017. Likewise, the Indonesian government has provided its full support to the route, with the completion of Bitung port improvements and its declaration as an international port.
We can transform this into a free, prosperous economic community, and that can serve as the bulwark and foundation pillars of the ASEAN, and of course in dealing with the world. These are the things we do, and it can be done under President Rodrigo Duterte. The confidence that we have seen and the trust bestowed on him by the international community and international leadership, we can do it, and the people of Mindanao will do it as one family too.
The opening of more sea linkages within the Iaga is seen as a crucial first step in strengthening cross-border relations among its member countries. Connectivity directly supports the achievement of the other goals of the Iaga, opening up further opportunities in the agribusiness, tourism, and social, cultural, and education pillars.